SuperQuilt is Europe's leading solution for insulating under rafter and over rafter. SuperQuilt is ideal for new builds, loft conversions and renovation projects. As well as fitting under tiles, SuperQuilt is now certificated for insulating walls too. Importantly, fitting SuperQuilt can eliminate the need for fitting traditional insulation between the rafters or on the loft floor. SuperQuilt's unique technology was designed, developed and is manufactured in the UK. Certificated by the BDA, recommended by leading architects and supplied direct to builders, roofers and DIY enthusiasts throughout Europe by ecohome-insulation.com. Since SuperQuilt was first shown on the TV programs DIY SOS and Grand Designs, over 2 million metres of SuperQuilt has been fitted in homes throughout the UK and Europe.
This DVD has been produced to assist with the correct installation of the YBS SuperQuilt multi-layer insulation blanket. This unique product has been designed to be used in both over rafter, when used in new build or new roof applications, and also under rafter, on existing roofs and refurbishment and loft conversion. The installation of SuperQuilt is both simple and quickly achieved due to its lightweight and flexible nature. Even though SuperQuilt is tear resistant, special tools are not required. Sharp scissors or a craft knife are sufficient, nor do you require protective clothing as the material is totally itch-free. The material is also non-carcinogenic, HCFC and CFC free, has no floating fibres, and therefore there are no respiratory problems. In order to help the environment, much of the SuperQuilt is made from recycled material. For under rafter, installing SuperQuilt begins simply by fixing the start of the roll to the first rafter, then roll out along the rafters, securing as you go using a staple gun. Our recommended method is to use staples with a minimum depth of 14 millimeters. When fitting subsequent layers, make sure that each layer of the SuperQuilt is overlapped by a minimum of 75 millimeters. Seal along the joints with YBS 75mm foil tape to ensure a continuous insulation layer. Taping the joints will also provide a vapor control layer. When it comes to fitting SuperQuilt around the eaves, just slice along the rafters and secure to the cavity wall insulation or wall plate using a staple gun, and again seal using YBS 75mm foil tape. If you wish to convert your loft space into a habitable room, fix 25mm battens along the rafters before adding the plasterboard. The battens provide a crucial air pocket, providing maximum insulation benefit. For over rafter installations, simply roll the SuperQuilt along the rafters. Once in position, tack down at regular intervals to secure into place. Our recommended method is to use staples with a minimum depth of 14 millimeters. When fitting subsequent layers, make sure that each layer of the SuperQuilt is overlapped by a minimum of 75 millimeters. Seal along the joints with YBS 75mm foil tape to ensure a continuous insulation layer. Taping the joints will also provide a vapor control layer. Fix 25mm counter battens vertically onto the superquilt, matching the rafters below. This provides a 25mm minimum air gap. This is crucial to optimize the maximum insulation benefit. When it comes to fitting superquilt around the eaves, just slice along the rafters and secure to the cavity wall insulation or wall plate using YBS 75mm foil tape. Any surplus can easily be removed using a craft knife or sharp scissors. The roof can now be finished with a breather membrane, tile battens and roof covering.
By ordering SuperQuilt online, carriage is free within the UK mainland and discounted to offshore UK, Ireland and the rest of Europe.